Today, we're diving into a tense moment in the skies over the Baltic Sea. British fighter jets just intercepted Russian planes dangerously close to NATO airspace, 3 times in 2 days. What's going on? Is this a sign of bigger trouble? Let's break it down. UK's Royal Air Force scrambled Typhoon jets from Malbork Air Base in Poland. Not once, but 3 times. Their mission? To intercept Russian military aircraft flying near NATO's eastern border. On Tuesday, they tracked a Russian Il-20M, a spy plane known as Kut-A, coming out of Kaliningrad, Russia's heavily fortified outpost between Poland and Lithuania. Later that day, they intercepted the 2 Russian Su-30 MKI fighter jets, also from Kaliningrad. Then, another Il-20M was shadowed as it approached NATO airspace. These Russian planes weren't talking to civilian air traffic control and had their transponders off, making them a potential risk to commercial flights. The RAF stepped in to protect the skies and send a message: NATO's watching. This is part of NATO's enhanced air policing, ramped up since Russia's 2014 annexation of Crimea. The Baltic Sea, sometimes called a NATO lake because it's surrounded by 8 NATO members, is a hotspot for these encounters. So, why should you care? First, these intercepts show how tense things are between NATO and Russia. Kaliningrad is a strategic Russian hub packed with missiles and military gear, right in NATO's backyard. Russia often flies these planes to test NATO's reaction time or flex its muscles. Second, it's about safety. Planes flying without transponders are invisible to civilian radar, risking collisions. NATO's job is to keep the skies safe while avoiding escalation. And third, this comes amid bigger issues: Russia's war in Ukraine, undersea cable damage in the Baltic, and now these flybys. Some worry Russia's probing NATO's limits, but others say this is just routine. These intercepts happen hundreds of times a year. What happens now? The UK's Operation Chessman, alongside Sweden's new NATO role, means more jets patrolling the Baltic. NATO's boosting its presence with ships and drones to protect critical infrastructure like undersea cables. But here's the big question: could these flybys lead to a bigger conflict? Most experts say no. These are controlled encounters. Still, with Russia's actions in Ukraine and tensions over trade tariffs, every move is watched closely. The RAF and NATO are on high alert, and so is Russia. That's the latest from the Baltic skies. What do you think? Is this just Russia testing NATO, or a sign of something bigger?